I did, although it made me consume excess coffee for the day because, I started early. But those cute little, whatever they are, come by our house all the time now. When I work and look outside my window, and I see them. Or when I go for a walk, I have this odd, inclination to speak to them or something. Like, how are you doing today? Has it been a long day? So I'll be fascinated about how we use these things and what it means for our future. What else are we going to expect like this? Yeah, the Colonel students asked me. I get at Starbucks, I get a Grande Blonde. Yesterday, I had lunch at Champion's Kitchen. And I ate there last year frequently, but, we had a limited number of tables. You didn't see that many people. And I wasn't surprised at how that place has been repopulated. And I was pleased with, the way people adhere to being safe in there, keeping their mask on except when they're eating and all. But I chose to get my food and then eat outside on that patio area, and it was so refreshing to hear all the conversations that were going on that you used to hear, a year and a half, 2 years ago. People talking about their classes and people they had met and questions they're trying to answer. Just another sense of some normalcy. I don't know if it was a surprise. It was just a delight to overhear. Yesterday, I happened to have a conversation with our Dean of Social Work, Jay Miller. At the end of the conversation, he said, I want to remind you either September or 1 week in September is self-care month or week or something. So he said, take care of yourself. And I thought that was nice, and let's remind each other to take care of ourselves. And I think there's no substitute right now for getting off to a good start by working hard, not getting behind, managing your time. Get that work done and then pause, have that time to reflect if you can. And when you look around, you do your part by wearing your mask nowadays and getting vaccinated. But one of the things students have told me is how much better they feel mentally that they're back together. So there's a responsibility in being together, and that is checking on one another. A simple question of, how are you doing today?